This is PG, and this is day 13 of my quarantine in Korea. And quarantine ends tomorrow at 12, so noon. And I'm super excited to finally get out of my apartment. There's a couple of things that I'm looking forward to doing the minute I get out of here. First is a haircut. I really need a haircut. My hair is really pissing me off. It's just way too long. It's getting kind of like thick and like heavy and hot. And I don't think I've cut it for like 3 months, maybe almost 4 months. So I'm really looking forward to that. The next thing that I'm looking forward to is shopping for groceries. Just to like get out of here, go to a store, look through produce, meats, sauces, whatever, and just being able to like pick up stuff and go grocery shopping. I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe it's not like the grocery shopping, maybe it's just getting out of here. The third thing is just being able to meet up with my friends. Um, I've been here for almost 2 weeks and I haven't seen anybody, and just being able to chat with them, have coffee, catch up, have some human contact. It's really looking forward to that. Kind of exciting. Something so simple but so exciting. And the last thing is just to like go for a walk. Just go for a walk around my neighborhood because I arrived, but I still haven't really taken a look around and I don't really know what's around here. So just being able to go for a walk and see what's around, see what stores are here, see how convenient it is. I'm really looking forward to that. Very excited, very excited. But in the meantime, for the past 9 days, I suppose, I've just been trying to keep busy. So first of all, my boxes arrived from Hong Kong. So in those boxes was, a computer monitor, some clothes, some other personal items, books, files, whatever, stuff like that. So I just kind of organized my house, spent my time doing that, and now my computer desk is set up. And as you can see, I got this new chair, so I can actually sit instead of sitting on a stool. So I can actually be comfortable on my computer. And what else have I been doing? Just watching a lot of TV, watching a lot of movies. I've gone through like 2 seasons of Parks and Rec. I've watched a ton of movies. I think I watched a Korean drama. So just kind of like idling my time away. Feels kind of useless though. So through this quarantine, I've had a lot of free time to kind of just think. And like I said before in my other video, quarantine just sucks. It just really sucks. It's really lonely. But now that I've been through it for almost 2 weeks, there's something else that's super annoying, and that is the fact that I don't have a phone number, and because of that, I can't use any of the apps. So I remember before I said that you can order everything through apps in Korea, right? I'm sure you can do that in other countries as well, but in Korea, you can just order everything through apps and it's like same day or next day delivery, super convenient, but only if you have a phone number. And I don't have a phone number because when I arrived in Korea, I got out of the airport and I was taken straight to the health center, and then I had to go straight to my apartment. And, I've just been quarantined here. I haven't had a chance. So that means I can't use the grocery shopping apps because you need a phone number. I haven't been able to browse the furniture apps because you need a phone number. Or you can't purchase anything. You can look. You can, look at the nice pictures and make yourself feel like you want something, but you can't buy it. And you can, order services like internet or, TV, whatever. But you can't really do anything without a phone number. And that means I've had to rely on other people for everything. And it's super annoying. The government sends texts all the time about the quarantine, or I might run out of food, or I might need something. And I've had to ask other people. And if I can do it myself, I would rather do it myself. I would imagine that it's pretty annoying or bothersome for other people to always have to do things for you. And if I could do it myself, I probably would. And I just don't like bothering other people. So having to be so reliant on other people is one main thing that's super annoying. So if you come to Korea and you're all alone, you don't have any friends, you don't have a phone number, you don't have anything, you're fucked. Like you're really fucked because you need so many things just to stay alive in quarantine. And yeah, if you don't have somebody here to help you, you're gonna have a lot of trouble with food and everything. Uh, Something else is I'm feeling really restless because so like before in Hong Kong I had a job and I was always, doing something or meeting with friends or, like lessons or, whatever, going grocery shopping, etc. But here in quarantine, I just feel super restless because I feel like I'm not doing anything. And I think that, everybody always says they wish they had more time to relax, more time to enjoy life. And that's great, obviously. But I think once you have that time, you get really antsy and you wish you were doing something. I think, especially at my age, when you leave a job, you usually have another job lined up or you have something lined up. And I do have something lined up, I have school lined up, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not making good use of my time. I should have been doing something else. So I'm feeling kind of useless. Yeah. Also, I'm running out of food. So I last got food delivery 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And I thought that since quarantine's ending tomorrow, I would have enough food. Nope, that was wrong. Super wrong. Totally out of food now. I think I have a few chicken breasts left and like a couple bananas, but I'm totally out of food, which is also why I'm super looking forward to going to the grocery store. Yeah, so that's pretty much it on quarantine. Nothing much has changed. Just really looking forward to getting out. So, yeah. I think that with all the time I've had in quarantine as well, I've been thinking about the future. So, I applied to language school. So, I used to live in Korea for 7 years, but I never learned the language. Obviously, now in retrospect, I know that I'm super lazy and stupid for not even learning some. So I know some like basics. I can get around, I can take a taxi, I can get food, but it's hard for me to have a conversation. And before, when I used to live here, all my friends they spoke Korean because they're all like Korean. Girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, even some of the stores or restaurants, the people spoke like pretty like basic English, so you can kind of get around without it. So I knew I wanted to learn it, but there was no like immediate need to do it, and I just didn't have strong enough motivation. So now that I'm here and I really have nothing to do, I'm really looking forward to school starting, and I really hope that I can apply myself to studies. And then hopefully afterwards, I will be able to, improve my language skills and get a job that I actually like, whatever it is, and just kind of make my way. Obviously, nothing's for sure. Something else that's been worrying me is finances. So when you're here on a student visa, you can't work. So you can't even work part time until 6 months later. So, you know, when you're younger and you move to a new place, a lot of it's just about the experience. You don't really have to worry too much about the money. But when you get older, money is everything. You have to think about, how you're gonna afford everything, furniture, the food, retirement. So, kind of worried about finances, trying to think of ways to not go broke and live on the street. Yeah. And also kind of worried about settling down in a new place. So When I was in Hong Kong, I had a fairly stable job, fairly stable, just a little bit. And my family was there. I had friends there. An apartment. Everything was fine. And it's kind of, um, I would say, I guess I'm kind of nervous moving to a new place, even though I used to live here. And my friends are here, and my girlfriend's here. It's still kind of, I guess you could say it's kind of scary moving to a new place. Whenever you move to a new city or country or, you know, new place, you're just trying to, you're worried about if you're going to settle down well, if you're going to make it and if things are going to go your way. And I guess this is the feeling I have now, where I moved to a new place that's not really new, but at the same time, don't know if you're gonna be able to get a job, don't know how well your studies are gonna go, don't know where you're gonna be in 6 months. It's kind of worrying, and but there's nothing you can really do about it. Nothing I can really do about it except just push through and hope for the best. Yeah, it is kind of scary though, but sometimes life has those kind of unexpected situations and you just got to deal with it. Even though I chose the situation myself, but I wouldn't say I regret moving, but it's definitely stressful. Stressful. Anyways, day 13 of quarantine. I'm looking forward to getting out of here. People to meet, food to eat, haircut, just some fresh air, go to a park, walk around. But some positive things is, I really like my apartment. It's really bright and, it's on a good high up floor, so I got a good view. It's super quiet, things around here are super clean. The subway station close by, I got my computer, internet's fast, right? Korean food that I've had so far from like delivery is pretty good, so things aren't all gloomy. Anyways, I'll update you guys on what happens to me after quarantine, and let's hope things, go well. That's all there is to say. All right, until next time, bye.